Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about graduating from a college during the recession time. We'll also discuss how students who are graduating in the upcoming semesters, including me because I'm also graduating in 5 months, can avoid or significantly reduce the negative consequences the recession can have on someone's career, especially if it's a career of a fresh graduate student. As you all probably noticed, the job market in the States is currently slowing down. There are many layoffs happened in recent months in the States, mostly in the tech sector, and now companies approach hiring new employees in an extremely careful way. Many companies even go into a hiring freeze and they don't fill open positions at all until there are more stability and certainty on the market. So what should students do who graduate now in the upcoming spring? What should we do to prepare best for the hiring slowdown? And what steps should we take in order to find a desired job upon graduation? Watch this video to find out. So basically, as a graduating student, you have two options how to approach a potential recession. The option number one is to wait out a hiring slowdown or peak of recession in school, so basically delay your graduation. This option has definitely its own advantages and disadvantages, which I will cover in this video in a minute. The second option is be brave and face recession, so graduate in time. And although there will be less jobs available on the market, there are still chances you'll find a job which will meet your career needs if you take a process of preparation for your graduation seriously and for your job search as well. And I will talk about preparation for job search during the recession time in this video too. If you have notebook handy, I suggest you to use it now since this video is going to be very informative, so you won't miss any useful information. And at the end of this video, I will share a super effective tip for those students who seek H-1B sponsorship. So make sure to watch this video until the end to learn how to approach the search of jobs with sponsorships in a smart way. Okay, let's go. So the first option is wait out in school and graduate in a semester or two or even later. Here you can choose to take some extra courses in your current program, in your current degree, and delay your graduation. If you're an international student, make sure you're still considered as a full-time student to maintain your visa status, which means to have 9 credits during your fall and spring semesters. You can also choose to start a new program. So for example, if you're an undergraduate student, you can start your master's program. If you're a master's degree student, you can start PhD program. In this case, you will avoid risks of being affected by recession and not finding a job in time, which is especially critical for international students, as we have very limited time to find a job after our graduation to maintain our status in the country, unfortunately. So if you believe that the graduate studies will make you more competitive on the market and you had thoughts to go to graduate school at some point of your life anyway, and you have means to pay for your education now, please consider this as an option for yourself. The disadvantage of this path is that it's definitely not for everyone. Enrolling in additional courses can be very expensive, and many students just simply cannot afford it. And committing to PhD programs, which are usually fully financially covered, it's a huge time and effort commitment. So if you never had a graduate school in your long-term goals, making this decision now just to avoid a difficult job market might be not the best decision. And in this case, we have a second option, which is prepare well for your graduation and graduate regardless of slow job market. Also, it might be a risky choice since you might have fewer opportunities compared to times when job market is hotter. This will be an incredible experience to look for a job in unfavorable market conditions, as it will make you much more resilient for any future setback. Oh yes, I'm trying to be an optimist. In order to prepare for graduation when the economy is slow, you need to first focus on upskilling yourself outside of school coursework. Hiring slowdown could mean that more people will be applying for open job positions, and competitions will be harsher than ever before. Spend some time to browse job positions on the market in your field to understand what skills are currently in the demand and what skills companies look for in candidates, so you can use those available extra months until your graduation to fill any gaps in knowledge and skills you might have. So for example, in my case, I'm very interested in product management in IT industry, and I do realize that I need to improve my UX design skills. So currently, I'm enrolled in this professional certification program by Google on Coursera related to UX design, and I'm sure it will help me to be a better candidate for my desired job. Just remember that having a various professional skill set will always pay off, and it will always help you to secure income for you, whether you have a full-time job or you don't. Next, you should go really out of your way when it comes to networking. Networking has always been one of the major ways to find a job, as people prefer to work with the ones who they know and like. Many of my friends in the previous semester, they secured their interviews through referrals. So your goal should be to think about companies where you want to work, and you need to try to find that connection between someone who you know, an open job position, and this company. Even if you don't find anybody who works in this company who you potentially could know, it's okay. You can try to utilize LinkedIn, try to approach people who already work in this company in your field and ask for help, ask for referrals. Majority of people probably not gonna reply you, but there are still people who will be happy to help you if they will see that you're a good fit for the position. So don't forget to show that you're a great fit for this specific position. And your goal before graduation should be expanding your professional network. And usually you should dedicate minimum 6 months to work on your network. And guys, if you're interested in learning more about professional opportunities for networking for students, please let me know in the comments below. I will make a separate video related to this topic soon. Finally, as part of your preparation, you should expand your options when it comes to definition of a dream job. The recent situation with massive layoffs has shown that even the most prestigious companies, they don't guarantee us a job security. Today, someone might have a prestigious job, let's say of a data analyst in Meta, but tomorrow the same person might be left with no job and with a huge loan behind their back. So you should always pay attention to such factors in your job search as how this specific job and the initiatives you will own in your daily life will contribute towards your long-term career goals. So even if these massive layoffs happen again, you will have necessary skills and expertise to be competitive on the market. And the bonus tip for international students who seek H-1B sponsorship is to approach your job search in a smart way and prioritize companies which already filed H-1B applications in the past. To do so in the most effective way, I recommend you to add this ultimate H-1B sponsor checker extension, which will tell you right away if a company filed H-1B application for international employees before. All you need to do so is to add the extension to your Google Chrome and proceed to job openings on LinkedIn, Indeed, and Glassdoor as usually. You will see information about previous H-1B applications here in the top of an open job vacancy, which comes directly from the US Citizenship and Immigration Services. And please find the link to the extension in the description below. And don't forget to press that like button and subscribe to my channel. These actions are completely free, but they will help my channel grow. Hope this video was useful for you, and I really hope you will secure your dream job regardless of the slow job market. And I'll see you soon in my next videos. Bye bye!